New day, new disappointment, maybe. As a Chelsea fan, I don't know. What more can I say about this game? What's up, my blues? Welcome back to my another video where I speak about my point of view about the matches that my club Chelsea plays. And today is match day. Welcome back to my channel. This is your host Gaurav, and I'm glad this is the second video I'm gonna make, and I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the club and about how the match was played, and the pros and cons of the game. So yeah. What's up, Blues? So yes, it's full time and we have lost this game today. Where do I even begin from? Because I genuinely didn't think that we would be defeated against Ipswich Town, but that's the full time analysis. We've been defeated. We've been playing. I don't know who do I even pinpoint on what exactly went wrong, because everything that was supposed to go wrong has gone wrong. And yeah, I'm speechless about this. The way we have performed for last three games against three mid-table and bottom-table clubs: Everton, Fulham, and Ipswich Town. Expected points to grab was all 9 from 3 games, and we only managed to grab 1 point as we drew with Everton, lost with Fulham 2-1, and then we lost with Ipswich Town. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So, like I mentioned, like I forecasted, few changes to be made by Enzo Maresca, and I was quite happy when I saw the lineup, because I predicted, and I do remember me mentioning that if I were in Enzo Maresca's shoes, I would definitely make changes today. Bench Nicholas Jackson, Jadon Sancho, and Pedro Neto, and get back Joao Felix, Christopher Nkunku, and also Noni Madueke, which happened, which was, I was like, wow, this is something that is going to change today. And I did not expect Maresca to make a right back change, which was replacing Gusto to Desasi. Where do I even begin from? I was also quite happy that Enzo Maresca made changes with replacing Sanchez and getting Jorgensen, but he was equally disappointing while behind the sticks, because first things first, that was definitely not a pen. I don't think so that was something that you would give in any other club. If it was playing today, that would be given as a penalty, because that's just a aftermath of the collision that happened. Jorgensen clutched for the ball, and also it just nicked the opposition player, and then the penalty was awarded, of course. And the second goal was something like Disasi's mistake. I do remember Badia Shield making that similar mistake in the FA Cup when we were playing Leicester City last season in the FA Cup, and that led to a goal. So this is something that we've been persistently, repeating ourselves with mistakes from the back end, and also keeper mistakes. That is quite something that we are tend to keep replaying it back match day to match day, and there is no changes or observe on that form. Of course, the transfer window opens up, and I would definitely like to see Chelsea selling Badia Shield, Disasi, Sanchez, because I don't think so these players are something that they're up to the Chelsea level, because they are constantly causing us points, they are constantly causing us games which are easy to win, easy to pull 3 points on the bag. Apart from the defeat, I would definitely be glad that Omari Hutchinson has scored a goal. Definitely not a fan of players who score against their previous clubs, but of course Hutchinson didn't he didn't get enough game time while he was playing for Chelsea, because he is an academy player and we never respected any academy players that throughout the journey, because I don't think so I have seen anything new done to the academy players from our club, because most of the players that show up from the academy are never seen in the starting 11 or making it to the first team basis. Very few, by the likes of Tammy Abraham, Mason Mount, Kennedy, Gallagher, these Reece James. These are few of the names that I can pop up right now. But yeah, Hutchinson deserved much time in Chelsea. He showed why exactly that's a loss for us. I'm really glad that he scored, and he also celebrated it with his trademark backflip. That was something that I was not expecting, and also don't often see celebrations like that. So yeah, it was something that there was a change that was definitely needed, and I think so this defeat, this last two defeats to wrap up this calendar, would definitely help us to overcome our challenges for the next year, the coming days. As we face Crystal Palace, I guess we might be hosting them. We might be hosting them, right? Yeah. So we'll be traveling to Selhurst Park to face Crystal Palace. That would be another derby, and also I do think so. This is going to be a tough battle, because Crystal Palace are lately have slowly regaining confidence in their team. They're trying to pull up points from behind. Of course, one of our defenders, Trevor Chalobah, has been tremendous for the last 5 games for Crystal Palace, scoring 2 goals in 5 games. So that speaks a lot for our defender, who is in form and never been given a chance in the club, because giving up Trevor Chalobah was something I definitely knew that us sending him on loan is a risky thing, because we had a strong player. We would have been rotated him with Fofana, but of course Fofana is injured. So I don't think so that this loan spell, we gave out the wrong player. Instead, we could have given Disasi or Badiashile to the other club, so that it could at least balance out something, because our home ground academy players are very strong. We do believe that they are there for the reason. And yes, we've been constantly disappointed by our own choices. So yes, that was a wrap up, and that was my personal viewpoint for the game. It was quite disappointing. There wasn't any commitment towards winning the game, or pulling up points, anything, because I do see our bad luck is with us. When right after conceding that penalty and a goal, we did show them a strong resilience. Like I said, right after conceding the goal in the 10th minute, we did show next resilience for next 5 to 10 minutes, and then that died out, and the other half of the first half was pretty much boring possession game with lack of threat. We hit the woodwork twice. We were ruled out of a goal due to VAR. Of course, Michael Oliver had to intervene VAR duties and also screw up our chance. That was definitely not. Again, that is questionable decision again, because from one view you could see Yao Felix was on, and from the other one you could see he was clearly off. But yeah, I don't know how VAR is working out, and how are they trying to prove what angles do they need to work on with. But let's hope how it can function in the future, because New Year's is nearby and new calendar year is nearby, and we'll be traveling to Crystal Palace. So it would be an uphill battle from here on, because top 4 is something that we need to secure till at least till May, so that we can play Champions League next season, and also attract few confident players, and also a few things that can also help us. Yes, so having said that, I would definitely be looking forward for the new year. I would definitely be hoping that we land up top 4. Of course, Conference League is also in pitch, so round of knockout rounds would be interesting to watch. we are favorable, but let me not jinx it because I just want to see our club winning silverware. We do also have a FA Cup fixture this January, so let's see. A lot of quite videos might be popping up. January would be busy, and also transfer news that would be coming up. So I'll try to make a new post up a new video regarding all the transfer news and all the little bit of my take on this year's performance or how Chelsea performed as a club, and as also something that I can show you my personal side facts about being a fan of the club. Bye bye. Happy New Year.